Unapologetically Woman. We're celebrating phenomenal women all across Kentucky who make no apologies for their perspectives or the impacts that they're making in the community. Today we're celebrating Kim Shelton. Kim is a wife, a mom, an educator, and director of Ecumenical Preschool in downtown Lexington. Unapologetically Woman, Kim Shelton, that's you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, so happy to celebrate you today. So, Kim, how do you get from Chicago to Lexington?
It's a funny story. My husband and I we've been married for almost 18 years, and it's been about 13, 14 years we've been here. We were on a trip out here driving through to see the Smoky Mountains, and just kind of fell in love with the area on our way up here. We find out that both sets of parents are planning on retiring and moving down south, so we thought, let's just jump ahead and do it first. So within probably 2 months, we ended up down here. We decided
within 2 months?
Within 2 months. My husband is a teacher, and so we thought we need to get you a job and we need to sell our house. And we were able to, he found a job right away here.
Where's he teaching?
Right now he's at Sandersville. He got a job at Harrison Elementary that got us here, and then we were living in his aunt's basement for the first month. My oldest son was 1 at the time.
Oh my.
It was a very hard, stressful month. We appreciate them for letting us live there for a while, but then we got a house and everything. We never looked back. We've loved every minute of it here since. So
just driving by and oops, I think I
want
to live here.
It's beautiful.
You know, we're gonna move 2 months. That's a big step.
It was fast, but that's how we make our decisions. We just go for it and
see. I love that. Not taking months and months and months and years to decide. Just decide you want to do it and do it.
Just do it. Yep.
And so now you have 2 kids.
Yes. 11. My 11-year-old his name is Dominic. And then our 14-year-old is Bryce.
Oh.
So it's very fun. They both love flag football, although now my younger one is saying that he's going into 6th grade next year and he would like to try out for the football team. So prayers for him and us. I don't know how that will go. And they both are interested in, my oldest son is in band. He plays percussion. He is an excellent drummer. We love watching him play, and his little brother is wanting to follow in his footsteps. So,
oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, yeah. It's
Does
a lot
he
of fun
want his
him.
brother following in his footsteps?
I really don't know that he minds. He this way he gets to teach him all the things that he knows. So it's fun to watch them interact together, and Big Brother helping him.
Oh, see,
him
that's
along the
beautiful.
way. Yes, they have a really good relationship.
Because either you want it or you don't.
Yes,
you know,
he's okay with it. He doesn't mind. So
well, they're doing big things.
They are fun to watch.
And so you've got 2 kids. You've been married for 18 years, and early childhood is your thing.
It is, yeah. It's interesting. When I first went to school, it was to be an elementary teacher. Very shortly into that, the first teacher that we had was kind of explained all the negatives of the job in class, and just really was fairly discouraging. And so I thought, this is not what I want to do. This sounds stressful and hard, and little money, and so I actually switched.
She really
over.
tried to sell you.
She really,
into it,
I know. I think she was just weeding out the ones who maybe weren't ready for that, which was me at the time, apparently. So I actually transferred to a little Bible college in the middle of nowhere in Illinois, and started there doing actually early education. I thought I wanted to be a children's ministry director, like through church. Thought that would be a great idea. I'm going to, help friends plant a church. We're going to do this whole thing. Halfway through that, I was like, this is not what I want to do.
This isn't
it. At that point, I really just wanted to be a mom. I just wanted to stay home. I wanted to raise my kids, be a stay-at-home mom, and just do all that. So shifted again, and ended up getting lucky. I had already met my husband at that point. We were dating, soon engaged. So then went back home.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Who found who first?
That's a great question. We actually met at a youth small group. So his friend invited him to my group. So I guess you could say I found him. I don't know.
Okay.
It was a friendship for a while, but I was very interested early on, so it worked out. So we end up, having this family. I stay home for a while, start nannying. So I've always had kids in my life. I always wanted to be involved with kids, but just really wasn't sure where that path was going to take me. Did that for a while. Had my second. Stayed home with him. And then this preschool job where I work now at Ecumenical just kind of fell into my lap. I had a friend that her kids went there. They had a job opening. They were just opening their PMO, their Parents Morning Out program, was new that year, which was, I think, about 9 years ago now.
Okay.
And so I got that position, just an assistant, just the assistant teacher, started in there, and then just moved up from there, and have been there ever since. So it's funny, I kind of almost went full circle back to early ed, which is where I almost started.
Right.
You just never know, but where that path will lead you.
Well, and sometimes you just have to go along that path and just kind of feel it out, because it's better to find out early on when something's not your thing than jumping, all heads into it and then this is not working out for me.
Right, exactly. But through it all, I got to spend all that time at home with my kids too, which was, from the beginning, the most important thing to me, was just being able to be home with them when they're home. And even now, I still, our school is open just during the school day. So I'm still able to pick them up from school. I take them to school in the morning, go to all their events. It's perfect.
Oh, that sounds great. So when COVID happened, did that throw a little monkey wrench in things?
It was different. It did change things a little bit. Our school did stay open. We closed early that March when everything closed. But we did reopen the following fall. Kids had to wear masks, or were supposed to try. That was very challenging at that age. They don't want to.
We gave up on it.
We did, yes. We tried, and then we pivoted. We did what we could. Smaller class sizes, which was actually kind of fun. But yeah, it did change things a little bit. My kids were home working on their computers at home while I was at school. My husband was in and out of the classroom, and then working at home or working at school virtually while the kids were at home.
He was just doing his best.
Yes, we were all juggling, but it was not bad. It was fun. We had, like I said, smaller class sizes at that time, so we really got to do some special things with the kids that year. Looking back on it, I have some good memories from it.
Good.
So it wasn't all bad.
So because school was closed for your husband for part of that time, and you guys like to hike.
Yes.
So
we spent a lot of time outside. Yes, I remember that March. It started off very cold, and we were like, we don't care. We're bundling up. We're going out. We're going to hike in the rain. We're going to hike in the cold. We're going to get outside. And we really did. We that summer we took up kayaking, and now we enjoy kayaking too. And that was
Please
from
tell
COVID.
me you've done the kayaking in the cave.
We have not. It is on my bucket list.
Yes.
We have not done that yet. It looks amazing. We have these blow up kayaks that we, will just pack on the Elkhorn and just take the boys, and they're doubles. So the boys will be with one of us, and then we'll just take turns paddling, so we all get breaks. But it's a lot of fun. And it continues to be a hobby for us now, which we discovered during all that extra free time during COVID. So.
Yeah, a lot of people found out that they needed to do some things that they might not have done before.
Yeah.
So let me ask you: Did your family and your in-laws, did they move to Lexington?
They're all
too?
here now. Yes, they are. My parents got here first. They retired maybe 6 years ago, and they moved down right away. They said they weren't necessarily thinking Lexington, but they wanted to be where their grandkids were. We had both boys at that point.
For them.
So yeah. And then my husband Mike's family followed maybe a couple years later. So everybody's here now, one big happy family. And
when your mom's looking at you, what do you think? I know she's proud of you.
Yeah.
What do you think?
She definitely likes to brag about me.
She
was, when I told her about this, she was pretty excited, so she'll want to see it.
What's your mom's name?
Judy.
Hey, Judy. Hi there.
Yeah, I think I think she's proud of me. She loves hearing the stories that I come home with, school and the boys. She loves the boys. They come, both my parents come to almost every single event, every band concert that my son has been in, they've been there. So they're very proud of the family.
That can be a lot.
Yes, it is. He's in a lot of things. We actually just this past weekend went out to Madisonville, Kentucky. Never been there. Small little town way far west.
Okay.
He got into the honors all-state band and got to play with all of the more challenging concert. So they're given the music a week before. They practice it at home, and then they get together as a band and practice for a day, and then they perform the next day. So it's very impressive.
Band is a big deal.
Band is a big deal,
and it's challenging.
Yes.
It is more challenging than some sports. I will tell you that.
Yeah, for sure. So,
and it's so competitive.
Yeah, he's very good. We're very proud of him. So.
Well, good. So before we end the show, I want to kick it to you for young girls and young women that might be looking at you. What kind of advice might you give them?
I really just don't settle on that one path. If you change your mind about something and you want to try something new, try it, because you never know where that's going to take you, and you might end up right back where you started, or you might find something new and special that you love more than you thought you ever could. So try things.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So you guys continue to watch as we celebrate other phenomenal women just like Kim, who are doing things her own way. And you can do it your own way too. Just don't give up. Continue to watch on Unapologetically Woman, and we'll see you soon.